Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of my show where I talk about what you should be picking up in comic books this week. And yes, I've been a little bit behind, but haven't we all, because of the new year and the holidays? So I decided to shoot an episode today for quick couple of minutes here. And I wanted to talk about one book that I think might have got past everybody. And if you're a huge fan of it, then you're going to enjoy it. And with the revamp of the game recently coming out, I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy it because I thought it was really good. And that, of course, is Dark Horse Comics' The Witcher. It just dropped should be on bookshelves right now as I'm speaking. You can pick it up. Really great. I really enjoyed the story. The artwork leaves a little bit, you got to get used to it. Man, I mean, being able to see like Geralt continuing the story. If you love the Witcher books, then you're going to love this comic book because continuing the story of Geralt, of course, I forget the name of the bard. Terrible, right? I should have done my research notes on this, but Geralt shows up in a town doing his Witcher thing. They do the whole, gotta slay the monster, right? And really what I liked about this is it's kind of like a classic tale. They do the Little Red Riding Hood kind of deal. Like, so Geralt shows up in this town and they're being plagued by werewolves. So a lot of people have been leaving the town. It's not as prosperous. So they bring in Geralt and they ask if he can do his thing. Now, one of the cool parts about the book is they do show what the bard has been singing, like, and praising Geralt, and it's kind of been raving, getting everybody to like get inside his head, and that's really awesome to see. Only I couldn't translate it into like a sound of music, so maybe one of you guys can, and kudos to you if you can, because I couldn't. But the way they translated onto the paper is pretty decent. Moving along, Geralt shows up in the town. He asks if there's anything that people need to do. Mainly the bard does, because he's trying to get money, so that's his main concern. A couple of people outreach. They explain what the situation is going on. All in all, a really great read. We come across like who we think is the bad guys. They don't turn out to be the bad guys. And then the shock ending of what might be actually going on in the city. Now, when we figure this out, we'll find out it is a 1 of 4 series. And so it's going to be very interesting the way they do this. I want to say Bartosz Trezabor and Mickey Montillo. I'm going to butcher those names. I'll leave a link for their names up in the picture I post up, but you guys can check that out. But all in all, don't sleep on The Witcher. Go pick it up. Definitely worth the $4 it was. 1 of 4. So if you don't like it, I mean, they're gonna wrap the story up. Hopefully we see more of this. Artwork leaves a little bit to determine, but if I had to give it a pick out of 1 out of 10, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a solid 6. You can pass on it if you're not a fan of The Witcher. If you are, go check it out. You're gonna enjoy the story. It's great to see that they're incorporating some of this stuff, especially with the new series going to be happening and everything that happened there. So we'll be seeing more of Geralt, but being able to see him in comic book form, this is great, especially if you're not a fan of reading the actual books. So The Witcher, the Ballad of Two Wolves, that's what it's called, in stores now. Go check it out. As always, guys, keep on reading.